Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. So today I am going to be sharing with you guys my top 10 favorite products with having a newborn. So obviously my daughter is 2 now, but I got a little bit of insights to some of the things that she'll need, or at least that made my life a lot easier during that time frame of being a new mom. So don't forget to subscribe and keep watching if you want to see Okay, so these are my top 10. I'm not going to say them in order because honestly, each one of them has a huge role in the newborn life. Especially some of them I've carried on to now that she's 2. Some of the products for me, not overly. But so number 1, I actually do have to say this is probably my number 1 top product that if any parent asks me for one thing, white noise machine. So this is just the holy grail thing that has helped Aria sleep throughout the night, especially if our bathroom is so close. So if we do end up banging in there, going pee in the middle of the night, or just having a bath during her nap or something, she doesn't wake up. And I have one that it does have the settings for different things. You can attach it to the wall, or it runs off of battery. So for us lately this summer, we've been having a lot of power outages. So it still runs throughout the night, which is just, oh my God, it's amazing. I love it. So that is the top number 1 product, and the ones below it are, I wouldn't say they're in order, but the first one is. So second one is a blackout curtain for in her room. So I will put the picture right here of the ones that I got. They come in a little pack, so it's super awesome, especially if, for me, I go to my mom's house sometimes to work out, and Aria can have the blinds in there, or, you know, when we have left to go places, it just comes in a nice pack and they last for a while. I still have the ones set up in her room from when she was older. I put a new one over top of it because the color was just starting to fade a little bit, but amazing because it has helped her sleep so much, because especially when they're younger, obviously when it's bright out, their brain alerts them that they need to be awake, even if it's not. Like, for instance, in summertime, it gets brighter a lot earlier, which means waking up earlier. So as soon as I put the blackout curtains, they're not even blackout curtains necessarily, but they helped like tremendous amounts. And then the third one, this is one of my top ones that I really needed to have. So it's the Taking Care of Baby course. So I'll put her right here. I'll also link her Instagram below for you guys to go check her out. So I did her newborn one. So for me, I've been around kids my whole entire life, but I did not know like how long a baby should be sleeping, like what times they should be having naps. And it gave me such bad anxiety. I didn't get the course until she was about 2 weeks old, because I just like broke down to my mom. I was like, I think I need this course, like just even for me, like, you know what, if it doesn't even help anything, it doesn't help anything. But there were some things I took from the course that I used and implemented, and there were some things that I was like, you know what, that doesn't work for me and my baby. But I got the general breakdown of things. She's helped with like, that's where I learned about those blackout curtains and just some other things that really helped me get into an awesome routine with Aria. So yeah, if you want to spend the money, or if you're unsure of like a baby gift to give someone, ask them if they would want to take one of the courses. The newborn one is it's not like a sleep training. I would more or less say it is learning a baby's habits and routines. So it's perfect for someone who isn't wanting to be strict and hard, but they want to just have a lay of the land of what it might be like. Fourth one is zip up onesies. So especially when they're newborn, I got a bunch of clothes for Aria, and like still buy them clothes because it still looks super cute to try and get them dressed up in these outfits, but just stick with zip-up onesies. In the middle of the night when you're changing a diaper, or you know what, if you're so tired, just having those zip-up onesies. And I didn't realize that. I got some button-up ones, and oh my God, it was, yeah. I even now, like when I have her in her room and if we are using a onesie, I still prefer the zip-up onesies because she will like kick me trying to put up the button ones. Fifth one is a nursing bra and nursing shirt. So obviously if you're not breastfeeding, you might not need these, but I lived in nursing shirts and nursing bras. My nursing shirts I would just get from Walmart, honestly. I'll link some from Amazon that are pretty similar to the ones, but they're just super nice and convenient. Like if you're out in public, you can just kind of flick it down, or if you're at friends or family's house, or even just here, it's just super convenient to rip it down. And most of the nursing bras are pretty comfortable. Even now, honestly, if I ran out of my like normal bras, because I haven't breastfed her since she was like 14 months, I will wear my nursing bra still because I'm like, it's just so comfy. So why wouldn't I do that? And then the sixth thing is Tuxedo Wipes. So I don't know, like I had her vaginally. So I don't know if you have a C-section, how much it would help, but it still might, like, especially for your incisions, because they are witch hazel wipes. So I got, my mom got these right before I went into labor, so I had them in my hospital bag. But so all I did is I put them in the fridge in my birthing room, and even when I got home, and they were just nice and cooling. I didn't even use toilet paper for probably, I would say, about the first 6 to 8 weeks. I just used Tuxedo Wipes. They were literally a lifesaver. I couldn't go anywhere without them because it would give me low-key anxiety to have to use toilet paper. And if you're a mom, you know, you know. Number 7 is nipple pads. So the only thing, because I went through them so fast, because in the middle of the night I would literally wake up leaking, and for the first week I was like, I don't need nipple pads, they're just such a waste of time. But my shirt would be drenched in milk, so the nipple pads helped me a lot because it would save that. I do wish I could have found a reusable one or something like that I could wash. I'm going to look into it, and if I can find anything, I'll have it linked down below. If not, I'll just also link down a generic one that I use, because I do also think those are a game changer, because if I didn't, I would have had to be washing my shirt so often, especially because when you are breastfeeding your baby, the other side will leak through, and it just gets really, really messy sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. Number 8, frozen meals. I did not think about this till after, but some of my family members did make me some frozen meals. And again, so if you're stuck at not knowing what you should get someone for while they're in the hospital, or as like an after thing, cook them up some stuff. Or you know what, even just going to like your local grocery store and buying them some frozen pizzas and just stuff that you can put in that is no brainer, no think about, won't take very much time, and it's ready to go, and it's just something for them, because it's some nights it's long nights, and some days it's long days, and you really don't want to have to cook anything, but you need to eat, you do. And so yeah, frozen meals. Ninth thing kind of goes with the nipple pads, having nipple cream. Because if you are breastfeeding, I guess this isn't the same for everyone, but mine would get quite raw and they would break a little bit. And the first like little while of breastfeeding, it is kind of hard because they quite haven't figured out their latch, and you don't know really how to hold them yet and how to help them get latched. So nipple cream, you can honestly just make your own. You can Pinterest it. You can get some of the ones from Walmart. I would just grab whatever I could from the store, and it would just help like day and night, especially if after I had like a really hot shower to relieve the engorged, just put some of that after. Okay, and the 10th and final thing would be a swaddle. So when I first found out I was pregnant. Maybe not when I first found out I was pregnant, but when I was trying to get baby stuff, I seen Swaddles and stuff like that. And I was like, I have to swaddle with the Swaddle blankets. And that's the only way. If I don't do it, I'm a bad mom. Well, sometimes, unless you are like super keen and you know how to do it really good every single time, they can still wake up and like poof their hands out of it and wake themselves up. So have Swaddle blankets, because when they are really, really small, they're not going to be able to get out of it. But as they get a little bit bigger, having one of the Swaddles that are Velcro is awesome. I got mine from Walmart. Again, I'll have it linked down below. But it helped a lot. Like Aria, I think, had a sleep sack until she was about maybe not 3 months old. Yeah, I would say about like 3 months old, because she wasn't quite rolling over. Obviously, as soon as they can start rolling over or they are showing signs of rolling over, you don't want to have their hands Velcroed in anymore, because then it will become unsafe, because obviously they won't be able to get themselves back and they will have their face into the thing. But yeah, so those are my top 10 products for mommy and baby when they are a newborn. And like I said, some of them carry out to when they might be a little bit older, like the white noise machine and the black curtains. But thank you so much for watching. I hope that you got a little bit of information that might help you along, especially if you are a new mama. Comment down below if there is any future videos that you would like to see, like maybe what my hospital bag looked like, or how my progress from postpartum is going after 2 years later of having my daughter. Don't forget to like, and have a great day.